And it should be a damn good one. Nigma versus OG, game number 1.
Offlane mind control. I think he's just really good at all the summon-based heroes. Normally I'd see him on the Nature's Prophet because I think he might be the best NP in the world, but it's in fact going to be the Miracle carry Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, that Nature's Prophet now stepping off from the Lycan. No-Tail needs to be a little bit careful. Oh my goodness, he got greedy. He went in for the chakra, and he will pay the price. GH is waiting around the corner for you, old man. And Beastmaster could still creep in the CS from time to time where necessary.
Yeah, mid lane. Sumail's got to be careful. He's getting really low.
Oh, Weehaw taking it to him right now. It forces out the chains.
No, he's just waiting, and he's got like this optimistic bottle queued up. And Kuro is actually going to snipe him. He doesn't have Junado.
Yeah, you know, Kuro and GH. Quite pesky here. All right. Sprouts out. Immediate takedown as he uses the Quelling Blade.
Oh, he whiffs.
And here comes Seb making his debut to the top lane. He's level 6 and he says, I got the boys here, and starts to go on a chase. Meanwhile, No-Tail potentially going to be sniped down from Kuro on the back lines. He's digging deep for it while the chase is on the other side. Miracle now getting muscled down from the Bears. No-Tail does end up falling. Miracle. Oh, the rock is there. They find the connection. The chase continues.
They don't have the damage.
They don't have enough to get the finish. They can't clean the plate.
The problem is you want to max Chakra Magic. Yep. It's very efficient, but he might decide to go like 3-1-2 or something like that.
Kuro behind enemy lines has been spotted out.
On the side of OG.
Weehaw not quite able to catch the chain as Sumail steps in. Doesn't catch it again. The bump was there from No-Tail.
That was a very nice bump.
And the blast comes forward. Can they stop him? It doesn't look like it.
Nice.
There it goes.
That was really well done by No-Tail.
You know, with Saksa nearby, what's the queue up play here for the Timber? And it looks like he's going to be heading his way towards a pipe this game, fearing the heavy magical damage output coming from OG, and needs a little bit of utility for the team. And now suddenly most of OG have congregated to the mid lane. They're making their approach, looking to go in for Weehaw. They commit the Will-O-Wisp. Sumail's here, hits it with the chains. GH around the corner,
really tanky.
trying to go for a big stun, but my God, look how tanky this man is.
That was 1-on-5, and they popped so much to try to take him down.
My goodness, can Nigma try to recoup from this in some way? I know Miracle's charging his way through the top lane, but it's GH in trouble, and he will be the +1.
Sumail's going to pick up another kill, and look like they wanted to think about going mid. And Seb, again, he is not afraid to pop this ult.
This is very OG-esque, the non-stop thirst for blood as they running go from 1 to 1 to 1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Just don't even show yourself, Nigma. Wait for the hastiness to conclude.
I think they will defend this tower, though. Think about how hard it was for them to kill Weehaw in the first place.
Now they don't have a lot of that ammunition in the tank to work with. Weehaw does step into the mid lane. Mind control.
Oh, he pops his own branch.
Has the roar. If
that
he can get the kill, they want to spend it onto Seb. They do. He commits the roar, but that's when Sumail jumps in with a nice little set of chains, and 33 pops the shapeshift, and they decide to run in for round number 2. They're chasing GH out and around the corner. Here comes Kuro. Immediately goes in Viz. Weehaw has to step back and assist with his allies as 33 is just going pretty deep, and it's just a bit all over the place. The only person not here is Miracle, still worrying about objectives elsewhere. Oh, they're going to go for Weehaw, and they should be able to take him down. That's back-to-back takedowns for OG. Sumail with a wicked 6 streak, and they're not done yet.
This is EU Dota at its best.
My God, this is what we have waited for.
But if OG just continues to run at you as 5 like this,
wow, they
can't do anything.
Just swarmed and surrounded Weehaw yet again, and in classic OG fashion.
Nyx's bounty is supposed to do against Necrobook 3s. Like, that's always been Nyx's issue, is when a team gathers up as 5 and just pushes you down, you can't really do anything to prevent that.
Yeah.
And he's got no way to dispel the Spirit Vessel on
Oh goodness,
Weehaw.
Are they really going to swarm Weehaw again here? Committing with the Will-O-Wisp. He jumps out the other side.
That's another brew split. And look at how Seb, he's just willing to commit it whenever he sees anybody, even if it's early.
All right, roar, but it's only onto little
really
Saksa on the side to lock him in his spot. He's able to continue to nuke it down from the high ground. 33 will be able to finish off GH. And the OG onslaught continues here. They will follow up with a takedown onto Mind Control beyond godlike now for Sumail's Ember Spirit.
And they just continue to fight. Even though the names are a little bit different, Dakota, the playstyle And
That is the same.
you have to give a lot of credit towards like Seb and Notel, who are the architects of a lot of this aggressive, you need to be able to fight. Something that Notel always preaches is you want heroes that can always fight at some point. Like that's what's going to determine Dota. It's been his ethos for quite some time.
Who is that? Is that Kuro?
Is
Get
that a dog?
guy! Get him out of here! Is that Weehaw? We might have to deal with this one in a different way because
Oh, look at Miracle.
we
He's
did
just
lose
dead.
Ronald, but
He finally decides to fight.
Wait a minute. That was the number one. That was what we were waiting for. That was the dark horse for Nigma.
I'm really
And
surprised.
I didn't even get to see him do anything. Oh, just don't stop. Oh, they do pop the smoke, which means Kuro's there, you know. Kuro, in this instance, I imagine, is happy to be the sacrifice if it means stopping what could have been a very scary potential gank. Oh, bottom, we got trouble. Trouble for 33.
That was ulti.
Can they finish him off before the rest of the OG troops get here? Gosh, he's tanky. He's got that Helm of the Dominator. He's got that Buckler and Book 3. We can't seem to break it. And now Timber, who is supposed to be the big iron machine, falls apart like paper mache.
Still a 10-second BKB charge, and maybe they get something out of this mid.
Yeah, why not? Let's go to him. We know Miracle just had to bail out. We know he doesn't have a BKB. Look who we found, little GH. And I don't care if I have to commit a Will-O-Wisp for you. We will do it.
I figured Seb would have popped his ulti by now. He really loves doing that. That's his power move.
They're just going to be the same team, essentially, regardless of who is on it.
Yeah, of course, Topson and Anna and Jarex are going to be, you know, they'll always be vital to the success.
All right.
But they
Looks
finally
like,
are going to pick up a kill on Seb. That's pretty big. But do they actually win the team fight? That's the more important part.
Very true. And as 33 muscles on
They're
in,
picking up kills right now.
they are able to scrap down the takedown.
Saxa's dead too.
Saxa.
They finally got split up, and that was the fight that they were looking for. There's no Roche for them to take, but maybe they continue to look for some kills, and in fact, they smoke up. OG just got a little bit too over-aggressive. At some point, they are going to take a fight. And 33, he's got to go back for the spider legs, and this might just cost him his life because of that.
Oh, yeah, it just may. He has no shapeshift, no way out.
Ah, that's so unlucky.
And that is your top net worth in the game going down.
Their lack of boots of travel, though, on the side of OG is really getting a bit difficult. And this is a pretty big pickup, too. Soxa is not underfarmed. They're going to get 300 gold for that.
Oh, bump back, jump in from Seb in the mid lane. He gets a extra boost of mana there from Notail, which he did need, but Miracle is going to be able to slide to the high ground. But Sumail on the chase, looking to move in, gets the chains down onto Miracle. And now Miracle dishes out the ulti, pops
He uses BKB so
tries
late.
to go for Notail, but it's not going to happen.
He had BKB that entire time. After he was
thought he
changed
was
up.
going to be able to make it away and didn't anticipate Sumail's pursuit, but when OG decided to make the call to fight, you know the boys are going to be there to take it to him. Weehaw now forced a timber chain to the high ground. He is far from home. Can he somehow slip away from this one?
He gets changed up. And
Here
I have
comes
to
the
imagine
blast.
this is his death. Yep.
Mind
Look at this. Mind control is
Yeah,
going to
I was
cut the
gonna say.
wave.
He's pushing out bottom, and it looked like he may try to cut that mid lane, but decided to not do that. Now OG have ascended into the high ground here. Glyph comes out, but Seb's starting to poke away onto the tier 3. Here's a stun onto Sumail. Oh, nice little force staff just after the blinding light. Oh, but they've already made the catch onto Kuro, and he is gone.
I feel like this lineup would work against a lot of teams, but right now, it's a struggle.
They have the push in the mid lane, so they'll just cut right to the bottom and take it to the tier 3, which falls just as
GH, you
fast as
done
they
messed
get
up.
in, and they quickly swarm onto the GH Beetle and squish them. Sumail TPs to the bottom lane to deal with the pressure there, but they've already lost a Rax on this side. Miracle able to wipe out both Rax in that bottom lane. He will BKB TP back, and Sumail makes his return from the Remnant. Weehaw right under the Will-O-Wisp, eating lots of pressure from OG. It's 33, chopping him down to little metal bits, and gets the finish. 2 from Nigma go down. They both have buyback. Are they going to have to commit it? Yes, Weehaw uses the buyback. GH not able to make it back inside. He does fall. Look at
they're
this.
just going for throne.
OG going for the jugular.
Look
They're
at
hitting
Miracle
the
at
tier
top, but
4s.
they don't really care. They're ignoring him completely. They're
There's
just killing
no
everybody.
chance. Can Miracle do it alone? I don't think so. I don't think so. OG are already got the precious ancient down to nothing. They take game number 1.
Oh, I've missed this in my life. OG just running at people non-stop until they die.
Legion. Seb picked it.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's going to go against the anti-mage. It just...
Yeah.
So what does that mean? That means it's a fast lineup, right? I mean, who actually is in a lot of trouble top lane.
He's
He's dead.
Yeah,
He
that's gonna
is
be first
dead.
blood.
And I imagine that now as the levels are coming together, ooh, pop goes Saksa there. Top lane Miracle makes his ultimate debut. But bottom lane, we also have a big fight breaking out. Call down there, committed. Sumail charging on forward, but Weeha's Bat Rider lassos him up and pulls him through the fiery flames.
We're going to see a rotation, in fact, from Seb. The first Centaur stun comes out. He's waiting for the blink, and he's found the angle. He wants to get the duel off. He's getting really close, but now he's in tower range. He's actually going to wait it out.
Gets it now. I don't think GH can offer nearly enough sustain to bail him out of that one with Seb locking him in place.
That Chen safe lane. You already know.
It's terrifying, and you know, with Seb kind of going in the dark, they didn't make the call that he could possibly be heading to that top lane. While we see bottom potential trouble, mind control under the tower. The OG onslaught continues. OG members looking to secure this bottom tier 1 and take full control of this bottom jungle. They already have the obs wards planted. They're already got the call. The duel's already back up, and they're going for the big bad boy, and they got it.
Yeah, didn't get the damage,
no, but
they get the tower too.
Here they go, bottom lane. As they pop the smoke, they already come across Seb. Seb just kind of egging him on a bit. Now No Tail shows up, and it got a bit awkward for Nigma. They were not expecting OG to be already so hostile in their territory, but they are here. They have claimed this territory as their own.
Yeah, don't forget what team this is that you're playing against.
Oh.
These are the guys that will make this play. You might expect to just run into one hero, but you're going to find 4.
Yeah, they know they have the numbers on you, or at least will have an even matchup. Miracle's not coming. Miracle's top lane.
Miracle is...
And Wisp is not with him, so he's not going to be here. Now they charge in hard. They're looking to go for Seb. Oh, bump back. Echo, not the most effective. Shakes up mind control a little bit, but they are going to easily shrug that off and take No Tail down. The follow-up kill onto Seb is there. Let's go ahead and try to make it a full trifecta. Moving in for Sumail. Here we go, though. Saksa trying his best. Sucks the life and takes mind control down.
They're gonna kill Saksa
Still
too.
cost Sumail's life. They'll get Saksa potentially on top of it. This is a big boost of morale for Nigma. Still, one hit. Oh, not enough. And Seb gets a little bit more damage in the pocket.
And somehow this anti-mage is not highest net worth right now. I figured he would be, but unfortunately he's not. Doesn't really have the best game so far.
Weehaw going deep. Yet. They're looking to go for No Tail. Stepping from mind control, and there's Miracle. He's trying to get that network lead back with that pop right there.
And Seb is getting further from his team.
Oh no! Pulled from the pack and now going to get separated in further. Saksa. Life drains onto Weehaw, trying to slow him down, but then Curl responds with the ulti, locks them both in spot. Surprisingly, Saksa not eating a whole lot of damage there from Seb, and now it can be mind control in a bit of trouble. He's able to get off the stun, but they quickly isolate him and look to take him down. He does manage to take a cute little carrier kill along the way, but as you mentioned, Weehaw,
all those creeps,
falls
33 came in.
The Centaur brothers. Oh my goodness, they're so big and bad and buff. Look at them.
And he wants the duel. He's going to get it easily.
Damn.
They're going to grab a mid tower for it, and all of a sudden it looked like the game was okay for Nigma after they got those 3 kills. They could decide to go for a very early high ground here. In fact, he's going to ditch mid after the glyph was popped, and they might just go for it. They know that the anti-mage can't really fight at this point, and the amount of wave clear that they have, it's really just this Winter Wyvern. He's got to get here now, or they've got to get this anti-mage to start creep cutting this bottom lane, and you don't want to see him at top. He's not going to take that tier 2 or that tier 1 mid. So you need to start seeing him cut this bottom wave as all the Centaurs are hitting. Oh, this is a lot of creeps.
They do manage to quickly take out the Chen with a nice ult there from Kuro. The creeps also will fall. No Tail gets off the dunk. It only assists in finishing off mind control there. Seb moves in, tries to go for the dual finish, but there is a pullback from GH, doing what he does best. Tier 3 is already fallen. Sumail trying to clean house. Dishes out a big flat cannon.
And the rocket hits on the way back.
Oh, GH will pop. He's down and out. No buyback going to be there for him. And they go back on the assault, looking to get the finish of the racks. Now, mind you, Miracle still farming over on the side, not looking to participate in this, already probably accepting that they will lose this set of racks and prepare for later rounds.
Yeah, that's a 17-minute racks that they've just taken. It can be Weehaw as well, but you have to anticipate that move coming. I just don't think they expected OG to go high ground, but that's what has to happen at this point. Somebody has to be cutting waves.
Moves being made, potentially by Nigma. OG looking to clash. They flank him from the side. The stun's out. Big ult though from Kuro does manage to isolate and take out Saksa. It will cost him his own life, and then a follow-up takedown is going to be there onto Weehaw. OG punch Nigma back and kick him out of their jungle.
Like you said, restrict map movement to just cutting waves. That would be ideal for OG because even then you'll still get a gold advantage. As I heard,
Yeah, charges out. Bottom
Miracle
lane.
died. How? What? What happened? And he got
Seb.
sniped too. It looked like he just got the duel and then sniped him with the nuke.
Still going to be gone for about 25 more
Seb's gonna get
seconds.
TP'd in.
Oh, we may never see this anti-mage get to play. Look at OG. Threat onto the racks now. Nigma forced to already dig deep. Weehaw, he has no lasso. All he has is a BKB flying. And that obviously is not going to lead
Ice
to a
on Kuro
lot.
again.
Another duel's there. Insta snipe of Kuro. Weehaw's forced to take flight and find a safe path
All right, it's a
back to the
22-minute
fountain.
mega creeps. Cool. Cool.
Yeah. OG still, they still got it. They still got it. You know.
I guess it doesn't matter who they play with. It's just gonna work out. This is gonna be Megas at 22. I don't think that Nigma can recover from this.
Wow.
In fact, yeah, they're gonna call it.
What an emphatic opener in this league for OG. They come in, they take 2 games, they make us wait a little bit for it, and it takes no time at all to get the series done.